Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make an easy keto coconut flour bread. It is just a lovely way to enjoy bread that's low carb, keto friendly, and as always I've written a blog post which has the full recipe which you can click through down below. And be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, let me know if you give this bread recipe a try and what you think of it. So let me talk you through the ingredients and then I'll show you how to make it. Starting with coconut flour over here, I have got this enormous bag of coconut flour that I actually got from TJ Maxx, and I've been slowly going through it while I've been home so much and making all different kinds of breads, and my latest is just this plain coconut flour bread. So we've got coconut flour. I actually got the original recipe off of a bag of coconut flour and they suggested using raw honey, which obviously isn't keto friendly, so we just add in a tablespoon of stevia just to balance the flavors of the bread. I've got salt. I'm using baking powder to just help it rise. Believe it or not, this is arrowroot. I keep it in the Ziploc bag because yeah, it's kind of gone everywhere, but it's arrowroot which I'm using. There's only a couple of tablespoons. Usually arrowroot used in large amounts isn't really keto friendly, but 2 tablespoons over this whole bread is absolutely fine. Now for oil or butter, it's up to you. If you want to keep it dairy free, if you would prefer the flavor and the nutrition of coconut oil, you can use coconut oil. Otherwise there's butter you can use instead, melted butter. It is totally up to you. Both make a beautiful bread and I'll leave the instructions for both down below, so it's up to you. Choose your own adventure. Coconut oil or butter, it is up to you. Both just need to be melted, so either melt the coconut oil or melt the butter, it's up to you. And we're going to use eggs, 6 lovely eggs to just bind everything together and make a lovely light bread. So let's get cooking. So I'm going for the option of melted butter, so I'm melting my 113 grams of butter in a saucepan here, and once it's melted we'll pour it out into a bowl. And as you can hear, the oven is switched on as well, so I've got the oven preheating to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit, and also line a baking tin, a loaf tin with well-greased baking paper, and we'll just get this butter melted. The butter is melted, so we'll just pour it out into the bowl. And now it's just a matter of whisking all the ingredients one at a time. So I'm just using my wire whisk over here. I'm just giving it a whisk first just to cool it down a bit. That'll do. And now we're going to whisk in the 6 eggs. So we'll just whisk all the eggs in. Yep, there are 6 eggs in the bread. And the 6th egg going in, and we'll just whisk all those eggs in. There we go, that is beautiful and smooth. And now we'll whisk in the salt, a good pinch of salt, and we'll balance that with just a tablespoon of stevia, and whisk that in. Okay, we'll add in a teaspoon of baking powder and 2 tablespoons of arrowroot. And give it all a good whisking. And finally, the coconut flour, we're going to go for 3/4 of a cup of coconut flour. I've just got a 1/4 cup measure and I'm measuring out 3 of them, so yeah, 3/4 of a cup of coconut flour. Okay, that's perfect. And we'll just whisk it in until we have our bread batter. There you go, you can see it's made a lovely bread batter. Now we'll pop it into our loaf tin. So I've got my loaf tin that I've got lined with well-greased baking paper, and we'll just pop the bread mixture in and just flatten it down. There we go, that looks pretty perfect to me. And now it's going to go into the oven, which again is preheated to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit, and pop it in for 40 to 50 minutes. Really just depends on your oven baking and on how it looks, but keep a watch, have a look from 40 minutes, see how it looks, and I will show you once it's done. and the bread is out the oven. It smells so comforting. So I am going to let it cool, allow it to cool completely before cutting into it, and then store it in the fridge. But I will show you once it's cool and we cut a slice of it. So my loaf of bread has completely cooled, it's chilled, it's beautiful, and I will cut in and show you inside. So there you go, I've got a couple of slices of the keto bread over there, and I've got the rest of the loaf over there too, and it just makes such a lovely bread substitute that's low carb keto friendly. You can enjoy it with eggs for breakfast in the morning, you could make a sandwich for lunch, you could make French toast, indulge in French toast, you could have egg mayo, tuna mayo. There are so many options for sandwich fillings. I'll write them all down in the blog post down below, so click through for that, and be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, let me know if you give this lovely keto bread a try and what you think of it. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.